exceptional it is to be here to celebrate the imagination, the persistence, and success of your own kid brother. Well, the first one I ever had. I met George Lucas when he was a student at the University of Southern California, which was the competing film school of mine, UCLA. And he was there to watch me direct my first studio film with a crew much older than me and all wearing suits and ties. When I asked this informally dressed young 19-year-old in a sweater what he was watching, he said, nothing much. So, pleased to have someone of my own generation, I suggested he continue to come every day, but only on one condition, that he come up with a brilliant suggestion every day, which he consistently did. And with that began an association that has lasted a lifetime. As I continued to watch him with his brilliant ideas throughout his entire career, including the first music track of a hit, songs of his era, totally of the score, the first film to have a brief explanation of what happened to each character at the end, and the first film with the titles in the middle. And he went on, making film history, story history, business history, and now history in France. The country where cinema was born with the Brothers Lumiere and is celebrated with more passion than anywhere else in the world. I also remember George when he returned so sad and rejected, having gone to the owners of Flash Gordon, the protagonist of a space comic book in 1934, and he said they told him he wasn't important enough to trust with their famous character, the star of serial movies that he loved so much as a kid. And he looked at me and he said, well, I'll make my own movie. I'll call it Star Battles or Star Wars or something. And so he did. And in the process, risked everything he did to make it. Congratulations, George. Not only am I and your many friends proud of you, but also the world is here proud to honor you.
What an honor it is for Francis to appear out of nowhere. I didn't expect this. He's a great friend and a big brother and a mentor, and I thank him for everything he's ever done for me.
Congratulations, George. This honor is yours.
I'd like to thank the Cannes Film Festival, which my co-writer, sound editor, great pal, who came to the Cannes Film Festival. My first professional movie being shown here 52 years ago in the first director's series, and it was Pouring Rain, and it was one of the greatest moments of our life. We had to sneak into the movie because we didn't really, Warner Brothers wouldn't have much to do with us, so this is a great circle. And I can't thank all of you enough, because I'm just a kid that grew up in a vineyard in Modesto, California, who makes movies in San Francisco with my friend Francis. And we had some other, Saul Vance and some of the other people in San Francisco, but it's definitely a different world than I've actually never made a film in Hollywood as a director. And it's a real honor to be here. It's a real honor, I tell you. And thank you so much. Thank you.